I'm with Don DeCarlo, who is going to be one of our honorees over Columbus Celebration Weekend and a longstanding Columbus Citizens Foundation member.
I was brought up in the South Bronx from kind of a poor family. My grandparents pretty much raised me. They didn't have a lot of money, so I was pretty much on my own. And I started by I was going to go to a public high school, Monroe High School. I was registered, and because of a great reason, I like football, and a high school up in the Northeast Bronx, Mount St. Michael, had a good football team. I decided I was going to go to Mount St. Michael. And my grandparents were not directing me, but very supportive. And they said, if you can get in, go, and they paid a little fee rather than no charge at the public school. So I went to Mount St. Michael, and great experience. In fact, when I look back at dealing with schools that I went to Mount St. Michael High School, Iona College in New Rochelle, St. John's in Jamaica, Queens, and at that time was in Brooklyn. I always look back at Mount St. Michael as the most important part of my life education, high school, and giving me the direction and help I needed. But so I go to Mount St. Michael, graduate, wound up going to Iona because it was convenient. Not like nowadays, nobody was taking me around to 6 schools and which one do you like, and the price was right. I thought Fordham was very great. I was, I'm living in the Bronx, easy to get to, but the Jesuits always charge a lot more. So I decided to go to Iona, and I say opportunistic. That's really the way my path in life has been. And so, now I'm a lawyer and I got a job with AIG, a big international company, and several other moves, including getting hired by Sandy Well and Jamie Dimon. Everybody knows Jamie Dimon, now CEO of Chase Manhattan Bank and the world leader. And that was opportunistic too. I mean, they had a little insurance company that they bought, and they needed a lawyer to be general counsel. And one of the business people with them said, I know this guy from AIG, and I got the interview and they hired me. That ultimately catapulted me into a job as general counsel of Travelers Insurance Group, one of the largest groups in the world in insurance, and company that's been around for over 100 years, more like 150. And, it put me on the map as a prominent lawyer, and I had 950 lawyers reporting to me.
That's phenomenal.
Travelers, for a guy who went to night school at St. John's, it was beyond my wildest imagination. But when I got the offer, I said, there's no way I'm not going to succeed in this. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. As a lawyer and inside and outside, Columbus Day came around and it was a holiday, and a lot of people would go to the parade and enjoy that holiday. I was always too busy, and always every Columbus Day I said, okay, this time I'm going to go to the parade. I'm going to, get involved, and not actively involved, but at least be at the parade. And it never happened. So, be fortunate to be named one of the honorees causes me to definitely carve out the time.
Well, yeah, you have to be there this year.
Do it in a big way and do it right,
Well, I'm very glad that you're one of our honorees, and it's always been a pleasure to talk to you. And I'm especially grateful that we had this time together this morning. So, our members are going to come out in full force to support you, and I hope you have lots of friends and family who will be there with us on Columbus Day. And I know that now what you need to do is pull your tuxedo out of the closet, get it spruced up and ready for gala night, and we can't wait to see you. Thanks so much.
Looking forward. Thank you.